I have some tips for you for this Whaley Etude. Get your stickings in right away. It will be helpful in letting yourself learn to become more consistent with the Etude. And there's several places where you could choose double lefts or double rights or just different combinations. And depending on the hand that you are, it will probably make a difference whether you use double lefts or double rights. I'm left-handed, so I choose to use a few more double lefts than I might if I were right-handed. In addition to the short scales and the longer scale in measure 8, I think one of the technical issues here is the legato rolls that you have to do measure 9 through 12. The way that I choose to do my legato rolls is to think in terms of sextuplet, or 6 notes per quarter beat, and that's what keeps my hands regulated to a consistent speed, and I'm able to move from one note to the next without a break that makes it seem more continuous, which then is upholding the idea that you are connecting the notes with that phrase indication. I think important to lift on beat 3 in measure 10 and to lift on beat 4 in measure 12, and then that clearly creates the two phrases that are indicated. Also, an issue in this particular etude is the number of rests. So if you get used to not really thinking them accurately, it will be hard to add them when you are going to record your etude. So I would recommend practicing counting out loud as you play through measures 13 through 19 and really hearing yourself count those notes that you don't play on and getting yourself used to the space in between the notes. I think there's some fun special things that you can do. In measures 4, 20, and 23, there are staccato notes that are the conclusion of a roll. So I try to do those staccato notes as sharp accents that I believe create the illusion of a staccato at the end of that roll. But then, kind of the opposite side of the coin here, measure 14, we also have 2 staccatos, and I choose to do those 2 staccatos by virtue of 2 dead strokes. And the dead stroke is just laying or leaving the mallet on the bar a little bit longer so it muffles it at the same time that you play it. And I think it's just a really great idea, and especially in context of piano here, I think it's very effective. All State is a ton of fun, and good luck in your audition.